In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 20th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Carolina Hurricanes versus Edmonton Oilers. We've got an interconference battle on the ice as a pair of teams with high expectations for the season collide in the province of Alberta. The Carolina Hurricanes are on the road as they make the trip west to face the Edmonton Oilers Thursday night. Carolina comes in off a 5-1 road victory over Seattle Monday night in their previous contest. Edmonton fired a ton of rubber at the net in their last game, but came up a 4-2 home loser to Buffalo Tuesday night in their most recent action. The Hurricanes own a solid 7-2-1 record in the last 10 meetings between the teams, including a 2-1 home victory in the most recent matchup on February 27, 2022. The Hurricanes are 2-6 in their last 8 road games and 16-7 in their last 23 overall. The Oilers are 19-7 in their last 26 home games and 1-6 in their last 7 overall. The under is 8-2-1 in Hurricanes' last 11 overall. The over is 19-9 in Oilers' last 29 home games. The Hurricanes are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Edmonton and 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The favorite is 9-4 in the last 13 meetings. The road team is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. Although the matchup is being played in Edmonton, there is little to no advantage for the Oilers. They are 1-2-0 on the season at home, while the Hurricanes are 2-0 on the road. In addition, the Hurricanes are 4-0 in their last 4 games in Edmonton, and the road team is 6-2 in their last 8 meetings between each other. The extra day might help out the Hurricanes as well. The depth of the Oilers' offense behind their top line is a constant question mark, and I believe the Hurricanes will try to make the Oilers beat them through their third and fourth lines. The Edmonton Oilers are more than capable of winning a game like this, and they've played their best hockey overall at home. However, the Carolina Hurricanes have been the best team in the league through the first week or so, and they look elite at both ends, where the offense is piling up the shots and the defense hasn't given up anything. The cheap price makes the Canes hard to turn down, so the Carolina Hurricanes money line is our full game side pick. Carolina comes into this game having seen the under post a 2-0-1 mark in their 3 games this season. The Hurricanes have posted totals of 5 versus the Blue Jackets, 3 versus the Sharks, and 6 goals versus the Kraken this season. Carolina has an average total of 4.67 goals per game on the season, and that number slips to 4.5 goals per game as the visiting team in the early going. Edmonton comes in having seen the under go 1-1 in their 3 games. The Oilers have seen totals of 8 versus Vancouver, 7 versus Calgary, and 6 goals versus Buffalo in their games this season. With all 3 games at home, that gives them an average total of 7 goals per contest. Still, with Carolina shutting down opposing teams, this game stays below the total. I would not be shocked with a 3-2 final score in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Buffalo Sabres versus Calgary Flames. The Buffalo Sabres have been trying to keep their solid start of the season alive, as they are 3rd in the Atlantic Division and are coming off of a 4-2 road victory over the Edmonton Oilers back on Tuesday night. Center Tage Thompson scored his first goal of the season in that game. The Calgary Flames are playing extremely well so far and are undefeated entering this Thursday game inside of the Scotiabank Saddledome. They are 3-0 and are coming off of a 3-2 home win over the Vegas Golden Knights on Tuesday. Left winger Jonathan Huberdeau led the team as he finished with a pair of assists. Buffalo is 7-2 in their last 9 games overall and 37-95 in their last 132 road games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 games against the Pacific Division. Calgary is 27-11 in their last 38 home games and 3-7 in their last 10 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600, while the over is 4-1 in their last 6 home games. The Buffalo Sabres have been fade material on the road for several years now. and there's no doubt the Flames are the better team here and dangerous at home. However, this is a ton of plus money to give a Sabres team that's playing well through 3 games and has shown a legit offensive spark. The Sabres have scored at least 3 goals in all 3 games, and their only loss was a competitive effort against the Panthers. I get the case to be made for the Flames at home, but the Flames have had trouble locking things down defensively and may have some issues against the Sabres, who have come out flying themselves. The Sabres usually start strong for the first month or so before collapsing closer to December, so we might as well ride this run while it's hot, especially considering that the road team has won 7 of the last 8 meetings between the two. I see this being another tight game as Buffalo keeps finding offensive success, so the Buffalo Sabres to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both teams have the firepower and speed for this game to be a track meet, but that might not be the case as these teams have been playing great defensively. The Flames are 10th in the NHL in goal against with 8, and the Sabres are 7th with 7 goals against. Craig Anderson is expected to get the start for the Sabres, who let in 1 goal on 36 shots in his lone game this season. With the Flames looking to come out flying and push this young Sabres team to the brink early, Anderson will be looked upon to make some big saves. Have faith in the 41-year-old veteran and anticipate a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets versus Vegas Golden Knights. The NHL betting action goes on with a 12-game Thursday card and brings the Western Conference clash from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the Winnipeg Jets and Vegas Golden Knights face off for the first time in 2022 to 2023. The Jets are 0-5 in their last 5 road games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The Golden Knights are 8-3 in their last 11 home games and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The under is 7-1 in Jets' last 8 overall. The over is 8-2 in Golden Knights' last 10 home games. The Jets are 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Winnipeg Jets wrap up their 3-game road trip on Thursday night when they play the Vegas Golden Knights. The Jets will be playing in back-to-back games as they defeated the Avalanche on Wednesday night in overtime. The Golden Knights' last game was on Tuesday against the Flames, which was their first loss of the season. Offensively, these teams are similar and neither team has an edge. They both are averaging 3 goals per game, have a power play that is operating at just under league average, and both rank in the top 10 in expected goals. Where we see the advantage is on the back end, and it favors the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights rank 6th in goals allowed per game, while the Jets rank around middle of the pack. They separate even more when looking at how well they keep pressure away from their net. The Golden Knights rank just outside the top 10 in expected goals against, while the Jets are just outside the bottom 10. This ranking is important to note because since the Jets are playing in back-to-back games, they are projecting to start their backup goalie, David Rittich. The last time we saw Rittich, he was pulled in the first period after allowing 5 goals in the Predators' first playoff game last season. The Winnipeg Jets have the offensive firepower to give Vegas a run, but they've also come up small in recent road games, and their defensive effort can run hot and cold. The Vegas Golden Knights have been one of the tougher home teams in the league since becoming a franchise, and they're flexing their muscle early at both ends of the ice. Vegas has been an elite defensive team this year, and they are going to lock down the tired legs of the Jets in this game. This might not be a game where Vegas scores 4 or 5 goals, but they are going to pick up their 4th win of the season. Look for the Golden Knights to take advantage of Rittich, so the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. The Golden Knights rank 24th in the NHL in shooting percentage, and the Jets are right behind them. Both teams have struggled to score with the man advantage, so I'm not expecting a high-scoring affair. Once more, Connor Hellebuyck's status is a key factor, while rookie Logan Thompson will look to extend his good run of form. Vegas has allowed 8 goals through its first 4 games this season, though 2 of those 4 tilts have seen exactly 7 goals on the scoreboard. The Golden Knights will look to improve and help their rookie goaltender, who's been outstanding thus far. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started.